If you're new to my YouTube channel, please click that subscribe button and remember to click the bell icon to get notifications of all my uploads throughout the week. It's Monday morning, the 29th of January, the start of a brand new week. I've been up since around about 7 AM this morning, before it was even light, hence the time lapse at the beginning of the video. I just set it going when I got up and left it until about 8 o'clock for a full hour, so it's all condensed down. And I've been doing my website orders and that kind of stuff this morning. Ian's gone out to go buy copper pipe. Mr. Bentley is sat sentinel downstairs on his perch looking out of the window, wistfully looking out of the window. And I've just gone downstairs and made some toast and marmalade, obviously with the ubiquitous cup of tea to go with it. And I'm just working on a new project this morning that some people have, or a few people have asked for, and I'm just kind of planning it and working out the best way to do it. But there's still some wrinkles that I need to iron out today before I can finally say, yeah, I'm ready to start filming. So anyway, you'll find out what it is soon enough. But that's what my plan is for today, at least up until lunchtime. I need to go do some grocery shopping today. Well, I say grocery shopping. Running out of laundry detergent and stuff like that, so I need to go to the supermarket and buy bits and pieces. Ran out of marmalade as well this morning, so that definitely has to go on the list. So, I'm just quickly writing a shopping list as well. It's all good fun. Not. It's 2:30 on Tuesday, the 30th of January. We have one day left today, and then tomorrow, and then it's the February. Yay! So this morning I got up again around about 7 AM, still pitch black. Did a few jobs around the house, laundry, tidying up, clean the bathroom, the usual kind of stuff that a glamorous person like me gets involved in. Anyway, did lots of stuff today on the computer, work-wise, day job stuff, and also just put the finishing touches to the video for the lapbook project, and also got all the digi downloads ready and went oops, uploaded those, put them all on the website so that people could buy them and do them along with me, which is good fun. Well, I hope it's going to be good fun anyway. So got all that done, dusted and ready, had lunch, and then after lunch sorted out website orders, got pre-orders ready. I'm still waiting for some stock for some stencils to come back in. I ordered about a week or so ago, so they should be here any day now, and then I can get all those out as well. But just for today, I'm going to take a couple of orders to the post office, and then I'm going to whip down to the supermarket and just pick up a few bits and pieces that I should have done yesterday, but I didn't because I got too busy / forgot. Oh my goodness, there's a space outside the post office. Miracles will never cease. Oh, right outside the door. Get in. Well, that was a stroke of luck. So now I've got to try and see if I can squeeze out. The parking space is right on a roundabout, and people come around the roundabout far too quick. far too fast. And that woman just stepped out without even looking. Read my mind. Right, so on to the supermarket. I didn't bring my inhaler with me. I should have done. I'm a bit breathy. I'm a bit disappointed with this supermarket. They used to have some really nice flower beds in the car park. So interspersed throughout the car park were some nice flower beds. They've ripped them all out and tarmacked over the top and created more parking spaces. Not very nice. Shades of Joni Mitchell, I think. So it's now 3:20 and all of the shopping is done, and of course traffic has built up ridiculously because the schools are now kicking out, which means that all the mummies are out there picking the kids up from school. So traffic's got a bit heavier now. Now to get all that shopping unpacked. Done. It's Wednesday, the 31st of January, the last day of January, and I've had a very busy day so far. I set the camera up to record, to do a vlog piece this morning. Well, I tried to record at least 3 or 4 times this morning, and every time I was just about to press record, either someone's FaceTimed me, there's been a knock at the door from the postman or a delivery, or the phone's rang, or Ian's walked in, or the dog's barked, or just something's happened to distract me. And then before I knew it, it was lunchtime, and we cooked a main meal for lunch today instead of having it in the evening for dinner, because I'm going to Mum's, and so I know that Ian's actually getting to eat something proper before I go. Because he just normally eats rubbish if I don't. So, come on, are you going to let me in or what? Imbecile. The stupid man in the car behind me trying to overtake while the road's narrowing in. There's roadworks. And he's trying to overtake everybody like an idiot. Anyway, so yeah, so make sure Ian actually eats something proper. So when I get to Mum's tonight, they're also having their main meal at lunchtime. So we just get to eat a sandwich or just a snack for later on, because we've already had our main meal of the day, which is a lot more sensible way of doing it, because Mum and Dad normally have their main meal at lunchtime and then just have a snack later on. That's the way they've done it for quite some time, apart from when I come over and then they flip it just for that one day, which is silly. So anyway, we're all in sync now. So as I said, it's now 3:10 and I'm on my way. I had a delivery, one of the knocks at the door, of stencils from my laser cutter today, and that's all of the new designs for February have just arrived, so I can get those out in the post by the end of the week. And I've also had another batch of out of stock ones redone, so they're now back in again, which is fun because I've been asked, people have been asking me when I'm getting the designs back in, so they've arrived in now. But too late for me to actually get packed up and out in today's post. But I have altered the numbers on the website, so people have been able to order them, and I've put the notice on Facebook as well, so I managed to get all that done before leaving, which is a blessing. And that's it, so I'm literally all done. Oh, I also managed to do another set of signature insert sheet digi-downloads this morning, and get that on the website as well. These ones have got graph paper and composition notebook paper and handwriting practice sheets, and there's also a note to self to-do list 1 to 15. So that's the second set of insert sheets that are available on the website now for the 5x8 lap book, which you all seem to be loving, which is nice to know. So as I said before, or I have said before, it takes about 40 minutes to get to Mum's from my house. So I should be arriving there around about 10 to 4-ish. Traffic permitting, of course. Oh, it's cold out there. It's 10 to 7 and I've just got back in the car. We've just been shopping, grocery shopping, and let me turn that light back on. Which one is that's the one. So we've just been grocery shopping, just loaded all the groceries into the car, and Mum's just suddenly remembered she's forgotten something, so she's just nipped back in to go and grab the forgotten item. And it's bitterly cold out there. It's snowing, absolutely, or not teeming down with snow, but it is snowing. It's cold enough to freeze. So I'm just going to warm the car up so that it's warm for when she gets in. Oh, it's starting to come through already. Thank goodness for air conditioning. Works hot and cold. So swing your legs in.
Oh God.
That didn't take you long.
No, there's only somebody in front with 2 things.
Excellent. Would you like a butterscotch sugar-free sweetie? Put your finger in. The sugar-free, so they're guilt-free.
Are they unwrapped?
Yes. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Shops for ages.
That was.
It was.
Is this person going to reverse or what? What are you doing, matey? Behind us. The lights are on. I'm just waiting for his reversing lights to go on, but they haven't, so that's okay. I didn't want to reverse out if he was reversing out. All done, lights on, there we go. And we're off. Engage.
Yes. Ooh, come off quicker than we go on.
What's that?
My boots.
Your boots? Are you done?
Done.
You're done.
They come off quicker than they go on.
Do you want to put everything away before you have a drink?
It's Tuesday, 1st of February, and it is 07:50, so it's 10 to 8 in the morning. And that little time lapse that you saw just then was the ice on the car windscreen melting. So it was thick ice this morning, so I had to melt it. So I set the camera going so you could enjoy that little time lapse. So I'm just now sat in the car in the town centre where Mum and Dad live, just waiting and working my way through the traffic, the early morning traffic. Who'd have thought a small market town in the middle of South Yorkshire somewhere would be so busy? So almost home, and I wonder if there's a little fairy baby waiting for me in the window. Let's see. Is there? Oh, the sun's glaring, you can't see him, but yes there is. Oh, I don't know whether you can make him out. There he is in the window. Just. Let's have a look at you then. Hey, hello baby boy. Oh, and all excited. Hello. Oh, you don't know what to do with yourself, do you?
Hello. Hi, Daddy.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, nearly dive bombed me. So it's 9. Start that one again. Still not quite over that cough. It's 9:30, and obviously I'm back home, and I'm now sat at my desk. Ian's taken Mr. Bentley Bob's out for a walk, so they'll be gone for about an hour. So I've got about an hour of peace and quiet. So I'm just going to spend the time, because I had a stencil delivery yesterday from my laser cutter chappie, so I've got to sit and fold all of my stencil inserts. So that's what they look like inside the packet, and that's how they arrive from the printers. So I've got to sit and fold a fair whack, which is a technical term for a lot, of these stencil inserts, so that I can get my pre-orders for the February release stencils from my angels out in the post by close of play. If I can get them done today, if not then tomorrow. So they'll be winging their way across the Atlantic to Canada and the United States, and across the North Sea to Europe, and I think possibly even all the way across the other side of the world to Australia and New Zealand. So there you go, a full international cast of characters. So that's going to be my job for the morning, and of course got to have the go juice. It's Friday, February the 2nd, and there's somebody at the door. See what we were saying about interruptions? Hang on. Replacement printer cartridges just arrived by Hermes. There you go. So what was I saying? Oh yes, Friday, and it's 12:10. And I woke up this morning and suddenly realised that I'd forgotten to upload my video project for Thursday last night. Whoops. So I'm doing it now. So I'm going to upload it now. So it's going to go live tonight on Friday, but it's not a fast forward Friday video. It's an ordinary Friday video, if that makes sense. Anyway, what I did for it was some little thank you cards, Buzzy Bee cards with my new honey and queen bee stencils. So there you go. That's what's going live tonight. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go have some lunch. See you in a bit. Good morning. It's just gone 8:45 on Saturday the 3rd of February. Busy day today. As you can see, I'm already out showered, in the car, dressed in the car, in that order, kind of. And I'm on my way out for the whole day. This is a away day, play day, and I'm not really sure what else kind of day. I've been invited down to IndigoBlu headquarters for an international DT get-together day, where we're going to be having a look at the new IndigoBlu products for spring, and we're going to be having a play, and hopefully I'm going to come away with some demo samples. So that's going to be exciting. And I did ask and have been given permission to bring my camera, which means I will be filming in there. I know, exciting stuff. So the journey is going to take me probably about an hour to get from my house all the way down to Retford. There are those who aren't familiar with roads in the UK, there are two main roads from the north to the south. One is called the M1, which is what you class as a big motorway, and the other one is called the A1, which is another road which runs all the way down north to south, but isn't a motorway, but people think it is. But then that's the way that I'm going to be going, down the A1. It's a kind of a simple poodle kind of drive, rather than a mad dash, because Retford is best accessed from the A1 rather than the M1 I should say. So that's the route I'm going. So I'm just on my way now to get onto the A1 to head south. Who's this? You're going to say hello to everybody?
Really good. Mind you, like, I think she was right, Leonie.
This is Daisy.
Everybody's...
Say hello, Daisy.
No, everybody's sort of like...
What a beautiful girl. I know.
They copy Golden.
Hey.
With the products, which is...
I'm not going to get any work done today. I'm going to be sat like that.
Hi
there. Hey.
Hey, hello, Sue.
Hi. Sorry, hi, how you doing?
It's a video, not
yeah, which ones do you want?
thingy.
The sort of cookies with it.
Thank you very much. Right, what time is it? It is 5 to 12. We've just had a quick break, and we're just looking at the new stamp sets which will be coming out over the next month or two. Obviously, new product, can't really show you that much because top secret and all that, but look at that. And that's a stamp, can you believe it? Anyway, so we've got lots more to go through, and I will catch up with you again later this afternoon. All right, Alfie. Thank you. The problem with taking the backs off and then trying to get them back in the bag.
Yes.
Right, so that's the, thank you for those. They look rather yummy. It's 6 PM and I'm on my way back from IndigoBlu HQ. It's been a very busy and very full day. Obviously I couldn't film while we're looking at the new products and that kind of stuff because it's still a bit hush hush. So, but I will start sharing the new designs, seam stamp designs, stencil designs, that kind of stuff over the next week or two. So I shall certainly look forward to playing with those. What are you doing? Say hello. Go and get your dolphin then. Go get him. So it's now about 7:30, 7:45-ish. I got back about an hour ago. Just sat and had something to eat. Just had to catch up with Ian and Mr. Bentley, who has gone a bit fussy on me because I've got Daisy and Duke smell all over me. You know what dogs are like with other dogs. I've just sat down, put the kettle on to make a cup of coffee. I'm worn out, absolutely bushed. I've got paint on my hand, look at that. That's through one of the projects I did today. I need to go and have a shower in a minute and get rid of it. But yes, absolutely tired out, my eyes are closing. And it's been a very, been a very, very busy day. I don't think I'll be long out of my bed tonight. That's if Mr. Bentley will let me have some peace. The monkey. Eh? Are you a monkey? Ian's just nipped out to the shops to get some chocolate because he's having a craving. So Mr. Bentley's looking out the window, wondering where he's gone. Come and say hello. There we go. So, dog snog. Thank you. I'm sure everybody wants to see your chest. Monkey boy. Monkey. Ah. Oh, dogs. Oh. Is it the 4th of February today?
Yes.
February the 4th, 10:30, Sunday. We had a bit of a lie-in today because I was absolutely worn out from yesterday's revelries at IndigoBlu HQ. I got back, like I said, about 7:15 last night, had something to eat and then just kind of zonked. I was absolutely tired out. Lots of things arrived in the post yesterday, some nice new goodies, but also this lovely little card from Linda Harris. Nice little note on the back. So thank you for that, Linda. Very much appreciated. Very, very nice. Look at that. Almost a ready-made embellishment for an art journal page. And a few other bits and pieces that I've been waiting for and such. So they're all upstairs. I've got to sort my bag out today, and I've got a big long list of things to do that I need to accomplish today. So anyway, Mr. B and Ian have been out for walkies already. Mr. Bentley is fast asleep in his bed. His eyes are completely sealed shut. He's zonked, absolutely zonked. And Ian's done a silly thing this morning, haven't you?
I have.
Come and tell the ladies and gents what you've done. Come on.
Good morning.
Fess up.
Yeah, I was on automatic pilot when I came back from taking the dog out, and instead of taking my 3 tablets for blood pressure, stomach, and the third one, I'm not sure what it is, I took my amitriptyline sleeping tablets by mistake, which will send me to sleep in about 40 minutes. So I know what I'm doing this afternoon, or this morning.
Lots of naps on the
Lots
settee.
of num-nums with a puppy dog.
But we have to go out as well in a minute because I'm buying somebody's Valentine's present. So it looks like I'm going to be driving. But there you go. So once he's fallen asleep again, the house will be quiet. So every cloud and all that.
Well, everybody, it's still Sunday, and he said I'm going to be asleep. Well, I am going to be asleep, but it'll be like Sleeping Beauty. I'll have to wait for my prince to come, rather than the ugly ogre that I've already got.
Hey, I heard that. It's 5 o'clock, and somebody's been back from his walk for about half an hour. He's had his tea, and look, puppy's fast asleep. Poor baby. Yes, I'm surprised you're not fast asleep either. In fact, you've not been asleep at all this afternoon, have you?
No,
Done very well.
So much for having a quiet afternoon. He's managed to stay awake rather than nodding off. But you've been quite productive.
I have.
You've been making lots of stuff. Well, he's been making lots of steampunky stuff today. He's been doing some more of his steampunk dials.
Yes, I have.
And your table's full of them, aren't they?
It
In
is.
fact, I'll show you. There you go. So, all pressure valves, pressure gauges, voltmeters, all kinds of different stuff. And you sell these in sets of four, don't
There's
you?
big ones, look at the
And
big
then
ones.
you've got a big one too.
Yeah, 2 different sorts there.
You've got 4 different
They
designs.
come on their own. They're all on the website.
They're all on your website.
They
yes.
are, yeah.
So it's been a very strange day today. I can't believe it's 5 o'clock already. After having some lunch, only a light lunch because neither of us were all that hungry, I disappeared off into the craft room, ended up doing admin work, printing off copies of account paperwork and all that kind of stuff. So much of it, and it's only like 3 or 4 days into February already. I've got to finalise off January's accounts of month end at some point this week. But all the paperwork's all ready to go.
I have to start January.
Yes, you've got to start January, but it doesn't take you as long as it takes me, does it?
No.
What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I managed to sit down and do an art journal page, but I didn't really have any kind of clear idea in my head. And I wanted to play with circles today, so I've painted some circles in my large Dilutions journal. And I had a sheet of remnant rubs, or Tim Holtz remnant rubs that I've used up because they were just hanging around and getting on my nerves. So I've used those up and just created a kind of stream of consciousness art journal page, which will probably go live on Tuesday. So if you're watching this on Wednesday, it was the one that you saw yesterday. So that's what I did on the Sunday. And that's it. Just kind of vegging now. Not got anything else to do. Haven't had any ideas about what to do for dinner.
I have.
You have? We're just having a picky dinner.
No, I suggested a pizza.
You wanted a pizza? Right, so it looks like we're having pizza for tea. Which we'll probably order in a minute then. But as you saw, Mr. Bentley is fast asleep next to me on the couch.
Until somebody makes a noise like the fridge door.
Yeah, then he'll be awake, wide awake. So that's it for Sunday. So that's it for another week. Fairly busy one. So hopefully next week will be just as busy because we like busy. We don't like not being busy. So I'm going to draw this week to a close and say, hope you've enjoyed it. And I will see you we will see you very, very soon. Do you want to wave goodbye? Hang on, let me turn the camera around. Go.
Goodbye, it's like the Waltons. Good night, Jim Bob.
You can't do that, we'll get done for monetisation.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Copyright infringement. Just say goodbye and that's it.
Goodbye.
I'd also like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, without whose generosity and support these videos would not be possible. Thank you.